Yo, what's up, buddy? Super Kill here, and today we got for you a 79-15 kill game. I'm pretty sure in the first 100 domination points, I got 50 or 51 kills or something like that. This gameplay was a really long time ago, so I don't know much about it. But what I do know, guys, is that my goal for whenever I'm going for 100 plus kill games, my goal is in the first 100 points to get 50 kills. That means the second 100 points, I can get 50 kills. That's 100 plus. Simple math. Now, I haven't played Call of Duty in a week and a half, 2 weeks, probably honestly, probably closer to 2.5 weeks. I haven't even touched my PS3 in 2.5 weeks or something like that. I turned it on today for the first time, and I played like 2 games. I updated Black Ops 2, and that is honestly all I've done. So guys, I don't have anything new in my folder, so I'm gonna have to go on and get something new, because this is really one of the last games that I would like to post that I have. Because once it gets down to those 60 kill games, I don't want to post 60 kills. That's not even a decent game. That's kind of shabby. That's kind of all I want to talk about this gameplay. Because to be honest, I don't know much about it anyway. But anyway, guys, so where have I been in these, I don't know, last few weeks, 2 weeks, something like that? I don't know. Well, for one, you guys know that I was trying to get a new mic, and I got the mic, and I purchased the wrong one. I was doing an unboxing of it, and I purchased the wrong one, which I actually might post that if I can find the file, because it was pretty funny. I'm like, opening this box. So here's the microphone. Wait a minute. Where's the cord? Okay, so I can't use this microphone now because I don't have a cord. And then I'm like, wait a minute. This doesn't have a USB on it. Crap. So I bought the wrong freaking microphone. So I got to return that still. I've been lazy about that. I got to call the company back. Got to return that mic. Got to buy the right one. The right one's $100. I bought the one that was on sale. It was, I don't even know. It was like 60 or 70 bucks. It was on sale, and I'm like, okay, because I got one that used the AT2020. It can come in an XLR or USB cord style thing. So I got the one with the XLR, and I'm like, crap. So what I did was I bought an XLR to USB cable. I'm like, okay, that'll fix the issue. Me not thinking, I didn't look at what the requirements for the AT2020 were to actually power on and be usable, and it requires like some freaking special something or another. So that didn't work. So now I gotta return this microphone and this cable. So, God, I don't know. And then just like a few weeks ago, like a month and a half ago, I purchased a PS3 controller that didn't work. I mean, it worked, but it was the worst controller I've ever seen in my life. So I had to return that. Guys, if you get anything out of this story, the thing is, make sure you freaking know what you're buying before you buy it, if you buy it from online. Because usually whenever it comes to buying things online, I'm good with it, and I get the right thing, and I get a good deal on it and stuff. But holy jeez, I totally just messed up, guys. In these past few weeks, I've been getting stuff, and I'm like, mess up. So, guys, make sure you know what you're getting before you buy it, because you really don't want to go out and buy the wrong thing. It's such a pain in the butt. And like, hopefully, you know, they give me a refund and whatnot. If they don't, obviously, I'm not gonna return it. But I don't know, it's just a major inconvenience. That's really all it is, guys. And whatever. So I didn't get the microphone, and then it was EOC week. I said I was gonna try to EOC week. It was the final testing week. If you guys know what the EOCs are, the end of course exams. But anyway, so it was final. Like the tests at the end of the year is that week. So we're taking these tests and blah blah blah. I told you guys I was gonna try to post, and I kind of lied. I mean, I tried to post. I think I got one video in, maybe. I don't even remember. Maybe it was like on Monday, or heck if I know, you guys know. And I mean, I was trying, to be honest, guys. I started making a video, and then I had to stop because I had to do stuff. You know, things come up, you gotta do them. So I'm doing that. I had an AP test I had to take, so that's kind of that. And then I've been, I don't know, kind of just chilling, but I'm gonna get back into the things. Once summer starts up, I got this week of school, and I got a half week after that. But once summer starts, guys, I'm gonna start rolling these videos out. I'm gonna go back to one a day. And the thing is, with YouTube, once you can get into a habit, it's not that difficult to stay in the habit. It's just things have been going on, you know, work, school, gotta study, gotta do homework, and I've still got homework I have to do that before the end of the school year, obviously, because I won't get graded and I'll fail, blah blah blah. So I got to do this work, and it's I don't know. The end of the year has been difficult, guys. But once again, once summer starts, I'll be rolling videos out like normal, except for on the regular days that I can't post, and on some Sundays and Thursdays and whatnot, because, or not Sundays, Saturdays and Thursdays. I work on Thursdays and I work on Saturdays, so yeah, my boss has been making me work on Fridays a little bit too, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, I guess we'll talk about that, because I told you guys I was going to talk about that after the first day, and I think I talked about it briefly, but I didn't really tell you what I was doing. So basically, I work off at this small little restaurant, kind of. It's not in the middle of nowhere for sure, because it's not like I travel 10,000 years to get there as I get blown up by Dead Man's Hand. But anyway, it takes me like 15-20 minutes to drive there. It's by my old house. Not that you guys know where my old house is, but it's by my old house, so I never really had an issue getting there. I knew exactly where to go, blah blah blah. And my stepdad actually kind of hooked me up with this job, because he's, I'm not gonna say related, because he's not at all related, but he's got God, I don't know, he's got acquaintances with the owner. So he kind of said, "Hey, my stepson needs a job. Are you hiring right now?" And she said, "Yeah, I could probably use some extra workers, or an extra worker here and there." So I started going there, and I worked on Saturdays for the first 2 weeks, I think. And she thought, "Oh, Jerry can't work on any day other than Saturday for some school reason." So I told her, "Oh, no, I can work, to be honest, I can work really whenever. I mean, Thursdays or Fridays would probably be best if you're going to add another day to my schedule." She said, "Yeah, we can work on Thursdays." So I worked on Thursdays, and she called me in for Thursdays and Fridays, like 2 weeks in a row, which was kind of a pain. I'm not working on Fridays this week. It was actually yesterday. I didn't work yesterday. I told her I didn't really want to work on Fridays. So she's like, "Yeah, it's fine. Whenever you want to work an extra day, just tell me. I'll be able to fit you in here and there." So I work Thursdays and Saturdays, and probably more Fridays than not, but whatever. And I work up front for the most part. Hopefully, she's been wanting to move me up in the back, but I work up front, and as of right now, and basically I take orders. When someone walks in, they say, or I say, "Hey, what's up? Super Luck Kill here. You want to order some food from our restaurant?" No, I'm just kidding. But I take their order, and since we don't have a machine currently that lets you be able to just punch in what they want, you have to actually write it down on paper, and then look at the price and write the price down, and then plug that into, like, I say calculator. It's just a crappy register. You just type in the numbers of, like, the price and whatnot, then hit enter, and I get their total, and they pay me. And I don't know, that's really all I do up front. I mean, obviously I have to go wipe down tables and wait on them. "Would you like a refill? Are you done with your food? Can I take your empty plate?" Blah blah blah. I do that. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, I have to actually close, because there's some stupid law that says that minors can't work past 9 o'clock on school days. So on Thursdays, it's a school night, so I can't work after 9. So on 9, it's my lucky day, because I don't have to close, and I actually would rather leave at 9 every day, to be honest, because I'm getting paid minimum wage. I would rather not stay there for an extra hour having to mop the floor, sweep, wash tables, clean the bathroom just for $7. It's really a pain. But you know what? I do what I do, and I'm not gonna complain about it. So yeah, I close on Thursdays and Saturdays, and once again, basically, first off, I take all the trash out. Second, I sweep the floors, then I mop the floors. I clean all the tables. I clean the bathrooms, clean down the windowsills, and that's really all it is. It's just a pain, though, 'cause I hate sweeping that place. Good thing it's a small restaurant, because sweeping sucks. Sweeping really does suck. And so does mopping, but mopping's a little bit easier. It's just moving a wet thing around, and when you mop well enough. But sweeping, it's like, "Oh, do I have to do this corner? Did I get it all properly? Blah blah blah." So sweeping's kind of not the greatest thing at all. But once again, I do what I do without complaining, because that's really, you know, complaining is an awful thing. So, and let's see what else. She's wanting to move me in the back. If I get moved in the back, that would really suck. Because if she moves me to the back, I probably don't really want to work Fridays ever. I hate working in the back. What I do in the back, currently I don't know exactly how to do everything. So that's, for one thing, I don't really want to learn. But, you know, learning isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult to figure out how she cooks each individual, you know, meal. It's just, you gotta figure out what goes on each type of pizza. She has like 30 different specialty pizzas. It's insane. But you gotta figure out what goes on each pizza. You gotta figure out how she cooks you know, her like paninis, subs, and what else, like calzones and all this stuff. We have a lot of stuff that has, pretty much everything has to be cooked. You gotta learn what goes on everything and how long she cooks everything and whatnot. And then whenever I'm not doing the cooking, I have to do the dishes, and I've been doing dishes for my whole freaking life, so I really don't have any issue with the dishes, except it's like with the pizzas. She cooks the pizzas on a pizza pan, obviously, you know, that's how you cook pizzas. But those things are so big, it's like you pull the pan out of the sink thing, the sink, and then like if the pan itself isn't heavy, but when you try to hold this huge pan and try to apply pressure to it to get it clean, after like after 5 or 6, it gets really heavy on your hand, and I have to clean like 10 of them at once. That's a pain, guys. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later.